You have made a huge investment in your health and the health of your family by adding OnGUARD and Breathe to your collection. So I want to talk just for a few minutes about how you're going to use these on a regular basis, because essential oils are meant to support our bodies, and it's best if the essential oils are already in your body so that you can realize the maximum benefits. Today's quick session is about OnGUARD and OnGUARD and Breathe. This was our first BOGO from a couple of weeks ago. First thing I want to do is talk about safety. Then we're going to talk about how you use these essential oils every day to stay healthy during the sick season. So in terms of safety, you can use essential oils three ways: internally, topically, which is on your body, and aromatically, which is bringing them in through a diffuser. So internally, with the essential oils that you have, you will notice on the back of these two bottles, we've got Breathe and OnGUARD. So on the back of those two bottles, one of them has supplement facts. Okay, that's OnGUARD. You see the supplement facts there. Breathe does not have the supplement facts. So OnGUARD you can take internally. Breathe you cannot take internally. The different ways that you can take them internally is you can just open this up and put one drop under your tongue. Being careful, because OnGUARD is considered a warm oil because it has clove and cinnamon in it. So the first time that you put it under your tongue, you may get this shock because it is spicy, but it's good for you. So if you put it under your tongue, you don't get as much of that spicy flavor. So you can put one drop under your tongue. You can also take OnGUARD internally in a veggie capsule. So doTERRA sells empty veggie capsules that you can take essential oils in. You can also put them in any beverage: water, juice, tea, as long as you are drinking that beverage out of glass or stainless steel or a ceramic mug, some container that's not porous, because the essential oils are powerful enough that they will start to break down the materials in whatever cup or mug you're drinking out of. So internally, again, only OnGUARD, not Breathe. Breathe can't be taken internally. Make sure that you're using glass or stainless steel or a veggie capsule to take that internally. And that's only recommended for adults or children over the age of 10 to take those internally. The second way that you can use these essential oils is topically, by rubbing them on your skin. So anytime that you are using both Breathe and OnGUARD, and most essential oils really, you want to dilute it in some type of carrier oil. doTERRA does have fractionated coconut oil, and fractionated means this is the coconut oil that stays liquid. So you will use about 4 to 5 drops of the carrier oil and 1 drop of each of your essential oils. So these can be used topically on your chest, on your feet, and I'll talk a little bit more about that, where you're going to use those topically to get the greatest benefit. But always dilute the essential oil for a couple of reasons. One thing is that it will cut down on sensitivity. Because OnGUARD is a warm oil, you want to make sure that there's no sensitivity to the skin. Also, Breathe has peppermint and eucalyptus in it, so that could cause some sensitivity if you're not diluting it. So always dilute your essential oils with a carrier oil. It's also good to use a carrier oil because the essential oils are volatile compounds, which means if it sits on the skin, it's almost like water. It evaporates very quickly. So the carrier oil is going to hold it on your skin like a Band-Aid so that it has time to actually absorb into your skin, into your blood system, and work most effectively. You want to make sure that when you are using essential oils topically, that you keep them away from the inside of your any holes. So keep it away from your eyes, in your nose, in your ears, any other sensitive parts. Keep the essential oils away from those areas. If you do ever experience sensitivity with essential oils, you are always going to apply more carrier oil. Do not ever use water if you're experiencing sensitivity with essential oils, because oils repel water. So if you're putting water on top of the essential oil, it's going to drive it deeper into the skin faster and cause more sensitivity. So again, if you ever experience sensitivity in any sensitive areas, in your ears, in your eyes, you just made a mistake and gotten it too close, then always dilute with a carrier oil. If you don't use coconut oil, some other carrier oils are, we use sweet almond oil as well, jojoba oil, olive oil. If that's what you have in your kitchen, any of those will work. The last way that you can use essential oils safely is by taking them in aromatically. So that means you can breathe them in straight from the bottle. So if you open these up, you can breathe it in straight from the bottle. You can put 1 drop in your hand, rub your hands together, cup your nose and breathe it in aromatically that way. Or of course you can use it in a diffuser. In a diffuser, for every half a cup of water, I use 8 to 10 drops of essential oil. OnGUARD and Breathe are great to diffuse together, and I'll tell you why in just a second. So we've talked about safety information and how you're going to use essential oils safely. The way you're going to use OnGUARD, a few ways that we use it in our house. This is a daily use essential oil. Do not save OnGUARD for when you start to cough or when you start to get sick. This is meant to prevent you from getting sick. So for adults, I recommend 1 drop under the tongue every day or in whatever beverage you are drinking, your morning tea, your morning water. Get that 1 drop in your system every day. For children, I recommend if, again, 10 years or older, they can take it 1 drop in a beverage, in juice every day. For younger than 10 years old, I would recommend rubbing the essential oil on the bottom of their feet. So kids will use this topically. So you can make roller bottles. Now this is, doTERRA does have roller bottles already pre-diluted, but this one kind of ran out and I just refilled it. So for children, you would use 2 to 5 drops of the essential oil, and then you would fill the rest with the fractionated coconut oil or whatever carrier oil you choose to use. And you'll use that roller bottle every night on the bottom of your kids' feet. Rub it in really well. If you know that they've been in contact with someone that's sick, then you can repeat that in the morning, rub it down the back of their spine, rub that in really well, so you're using it twice a day. But bottom line is OnGUARD is an everyday use oil because you want to do that to keep from getting sick. Another way you can use OnGUARD is by cleaning with it. So you can fill we use the OnGUARD cleaner concentrate. So you can use a glass spray bottle, mix your cleaner concentrate in there, and then add a few drops of OnGUARD essential oil for added antibacterial, antiviral support as you're cleaning your home. One other way to use OnGUARD essential oil is by diffusing it. So it is great for cleaning the air, especially this time of the year. It smells like holiday season anyway. So if you want to have a nice scent in your home as well as clean the air in your home from germs that are coming in, if you're having lots of people in your house, or if you're not, you just want to keep the air clean, then it is great to diffuse OnGUARD on a daily basis. And while we're talking about diffusing, OnGUARD and Breathe are great to diffuse together if someone really is sick. If there's someone in your house that's coughing or experiencing a sore throat, start diffusing those together automatically. Equal parts, 4 drops of OnGUARD, 4 drops of Breathe, diffusing that around the clock in as many rooms as you can to keep the air clean and give your family that immune support that they need. In terms of Breathe, we did talk about diffusing Breathe, but another way that you can use Breathe is topically. So this is great if you have a dry cough, then you can of course dilute with your carrier oil, 4 to 5 drops of the carrier oil, 1 drop of Breathe, rub that on the chest for respiratory support. You can also rub it on the bottoms of your feet for respiratory support, concentrating on the balls of your feet. So again, if there's any cough or congestion, Breathe is awesome to use for that. Also remembering we never take Breathe internally. I think that's it. So these are the ways that we use Breathe and OnGUARD. Again, OnGUARD on a regular basis, Breathe on a regular basis as well. Oh, another great way to use Breathe, if you work out or if your kids work out or if you're just expending a lot of energy, then it's good to use Breathe on your chest as well, just to give you greater lung capacity so that you can extend your workout or just maybe not feel as tired, get a little more wind from your workout. So that's another way that you can use Breathe. So we talked about safety information, talked about how you're going to use these essential oils every day. If you have any questions, please respond back to me, ask me what questions you may have. I am going to post some links at the bottom of this video. So if you have any other information that I'm going to offer about using these safely, dilution rate for kids, then you can find that at the bottom of this video. And once you have watched it, please give a thumbs up. You've watched it, got it, or ask any questions that you may have. All right, you have a great day.